Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to another video. Hopefully you guys all had a great Christmas if you celebrate it. If not, I hope you guys had a wonderful Saturday. So in today's video, I thought I'd go ahead and check in with the absolutely amazing Japanese mod that is currently in development. I'm about to absolutely slaughter the name of it. Shokuho, I think is how maybe you possibly, an off chance is how you pronounce it. Probably not, I apologize. But yeah, this is the amazing Japanese mod. The quality of the armors, maps, castles, everything is absolutely beautiful. And they went ahead and dropped a kind of end of year roundup of their stuff and kind of showed off a few more things of what they've been working on. They obviously also have their own custom campaign map that is in development as well. So we'll show a lot of that in this video. I'll go through this update first and then we'll maybe take a little look back at some of the other stuff, because I know a lot of people and maybe tuning into this mod for the first time and have never heard of it. So I'll kind of go and show you guys exactly what we've been working on right now, and then we'll dive back and then you guys can see a bit more about the rest of the mod. So let's go ahead and dive into this end of year post really quickly. So they kind of start off by just giving us a bit more information about what's going to be in this post, as well as that they also state that they do really want to actually show off some gameplay. They feel like they're pretty much ready to do that. However, due to some big bugs that are currently in the game, it kind of messes up a lot of the ways they want to show this stuff off. So until that's fixed, we're gonna have to go ahead and hold our tongues and wait to see the amazing stuff actually in game currently. But yeah, hopefully that'll be fixed. I know Kingdom of Ardor as well, the Lord of the Rings mod, said that there are currently quite a few things wrong as well with Bannerlord, so hopefully that gets fixed and addressed, because it seems like quite a few mods are, are still waiting for these things to be fixed. So hopefully that'll be good. That'll be done soon. But they obviously did also say that they wanted to go ahead and show off some more some stuff that they have been working on to give us some information. So again, we're going to basically start off here with some of the new horse armors in the game. Again, looking extremely beautiful. I absolutely love the design of them. We've got kind of some heavy horse armor, and then obviously the much lighter ones. And again, there'll be several variants of these, I'm sure. We also get the battlefields, and they look so goddamn good. The battlefields actually really remind me of like Ghost of Tsushima. They just look very, very fitting. And obviously now that we do have the brand new battle terrain system as well, this is going to be so perfect. It really, really is. So I can't wait. And I think it's so important. Like these actual designs of maps, it is so goddamn crucial when it comes to making you believe that you are in a completely different world from Calradia. And it's so good to see so many mod teams really, really putting a lot of emphasis on making these maps just as beautiful as possible. We also get a nice little look at some of the actual defensive settlements as well. So I believe this will be one of the towns possibly, or even a castle. Actually looks like a bit more like a castle, and it's actually a tiered one as well. So it'll be really interesting to see if that is if that's actually going to translate itself into gameplay. Are we actually going to have to try and push through several layers of defenses? I imagine it's something that could be very, very possible, because I don't believe there's much in the way of siege equipment in feudal Japan. So it'll be very kind of exciting to see how they do sieges, and because there isn't that like need for siege equipment, like what are they going to be able to do with that? Are we going to actually be able to have these like tiered settlements that we just don't have in Bannerlord? That'd be extremely exciting for sure. We also get a glimpse of some more maps as well. Again, I can't say more than this stuff is just beautiful, really, really fitting, and yeah, it just looks absolutely awesome. We then have some more of these castle maps as well. So this will obviously be the outer town, and you can kind of see the castle up on the hill in the distance, which I'm sure will just kind of funnel the attackers in and allow you to absolutely slaughter them. I can't wait to channel my inner samurai and just hold the bridge against 500 invaders. Goddamn, that masculine urge that we all feel. You can also, again, I love all the towns and villages down below as well. And I think archers in this mod are going to be really, really crucial in defensive sieges. I mean, much like they're crucial in everyone. We also have some more land down there. And then they also go ahead and pop a nice little video. I'll go ahead and just show this quickly on your screen right now. I'll kind of be playing it off in the background for you guys so you guys can see it. Again, I'll link their YouTube channel. Highly recommend you go over and check them out. That's obviously going to be where you're going to get a lot of these updates right away. But in this video, they basically go ahead and show a lot of the armors they've been working on. And again, if I just play this a little bit faster for you guys so you can see. You guys can see a lot more of the civilian clothing right here. This is obviously going to be the, this is like a really actual important part of the mod, is showing off civilian clothing. We get some of the lower tier, more militia armor, and this armor is going to gradually, obviously, improve to the extremely impressive samurai armor. Because again, like getting a lot of the Yari armor in the game is super important, because I think a lot of people heavily focus in the modding community on like the tier 6s and the tier 7 units, but realistically, you end up mainly using tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 units for the majority of the game. You're always going back and replenishing, so getting them armors in and getting them armors in right is really important. But, I mean, obviously, the samurai armor is incredible. It looks just so goddamn good. They've also added in a really kind of cool crafting system in the game as well, where you can forge yourself a beautiful samurai sword, so it's going to be very, very crucial. Now we get a nice look at some of the samurai riding horses as well with their new horse armors. We then also get a nice look at a few of the maps now. So this is going to be a few of the villages. Again, looking great in all the different atmospheres as well that does provide. And yeah, extremely fitting. I think they've done a great job with doing this. And again, this is actually really impressive. You might be seeing it like, yeah, it looks like Japan, that looks great. But the thing is, you guys got to remember, is they can't reuse any assets. Like, if there's a cart in Bannerlord, they can't then reuse that cart because it's going to look really out of place. It's not going to be, fit the atmosphere of Japan. So they have to go in and make every small, minute detail. Whereas a lot of other mods can just be like, oh, there's a cart in Bannerlord, we'll just use that cart. There's no need for us to go ahead and redo that. Again, we're getting lots of beautiful looks at a lot of the defensive settlements. Again, you got a lot of archer parapets that are going to be able to be used. And there we go. I mean, again, absolutely incredible. So what we'll do right now is we'll jump back to the previous blog post. This is the July development, so you can kind of see the extra stuff that they've added and how the mod has gone on. I know this isn't chronological, but I know a lot of people want to see the newest stuff first, and then we can track back. In this post, we do get a nice little look at the campaign map as well, and the actual quality of that. And you can obviously expect, since 6 months has passed, that stuff's going to be even better. So we're going to start off here by taking a look at a few of the helmet armor pieces for the samurai warriors, with different types of hats. You've got straw hats, you've got a few metal piecings right there, got this amazing little helmet right there, and then obviously the beautiful samurai helmets. There's going to be so many different types, I'm sure, that just kind of really allow you to stand out on the battlefield. Very nice indeed. We've got some more basic ones. We've got ones actually defending our kind of our neck from any incoming arrows and slices, and the the detail, the attention to detail is just incredible. Like, even on these lower tier ones as well, it's so important to have these, because not every soldier is going to be these gleaming samurai. So I really just need to kind of draw attention to maybe these less flashy ones, because having this stuff in is just so important for a overhaul. We then get a nice little glimpse at some of the armors, and I'll zoom these guys up for you guys so you can see them in a little bit more detail. Especially love the samurai armor right here, the armor variant. We also get some of the samurai variants right here as well. Again, I'll speed this up quickly for you guys, and I'll show you on the screen in full scale. And you can see a few of the different samurai variants, whether it's different helmets, different, kind of shoulder pads. There's going to be these small different tweaks here and there that, again, really help add to the aesthetic and make it so that every soldier doesn't just look exactly the same. So then we'll keep on going down now. We'll take a look at a few of the weapons. So we've got some of the nagamaki right here, which is going to give you a nice little reach there to hit down on opponents. We've got some of the katanas, and we also have some rifles as well. So gunpowder is going to be making its way into the mod, and there's a handful of different types. I'm sure each will be able to have their different armor piercing values. Some will be maybe more of a grape shot like this weapon. I'm sure the Okazuki will be doing a great job right there. And we got some of the more nagamakis as well, different variants. Again, scenery props, so important, and they look amazing. Obviously, as I said in the previous segment of the video, all of these are having to be done from scratch. Every single, maybe they can use the same torches, but even that, it has to be, look, all the different lights and fences, all that stuff is definitely being improved upon. I mean, look at that level design right there as well. The bridge looks incredible. And obviously, as I said earlier, with a battle terrain system, stuff like this is going to be so goddamn good. I cannot wait to get my hands in on it. And then finally, we get a nice little glimpse of the campaign map. This is obviously one of the islands off in the corner. So again, looks incredible. I cannot wait to be able to dive in and play it, show you guys some gameplay. I'm sure hopefully when they get to the stage where they can show off gameplay, they'll hit me up. I really hope they do, because I would love to take a look at it. Also, I'm not sure if they're still recruiting. I assume, you know, mods are always recruiting, but they are still looking for a lead level design team and also 3D art help. So if you want to be making maps of them, or you want to go ahead and help design more assets for them, they are looking for all of that. And you've got a nice little way right here of how you can contact them. Right here, sorry, how you can contact them to go ahead and help out here. I highly recommend you guys go and do. This team seems super dedicated. I mean, it just looks incredible, so beautiful, and I can't wait to see what more they can do in the future. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to keep on seeing these mod update videos, do let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.